SRX, the #1 selling vehicle in Cadillac history, was a crossover. Just recently, we have discontinued it. We wanted to update and refresh that particular segment. Now, when we're looking at the XT5, notice the nomenclature difference, right? SRX, it didn't really have a meaning. We're looking at crossover, touring, and 5 indicative of the size. And it's the same thing with the CT6. Cadillac, touring, and then 6 is the size. So we're going to incrementally change the rest of our products except for Escalade. That one's money. We're not going to touch that, right? It's almost its own brand, I think it is. But we're going to bring out some new crossovers. We're going to have some new product on the floor and update what we have to alphanumeric systems. Now, when we're looking at the XT5, crossover touring 5, it's going to be your mid-size segment, so it's going to compete against BMW X5, going to compete against your Audi Q5. We're looking at this being similar dimensions to the #1 selling vehicle, SRX, but it's going to have a longer wheelbase. It's going to be a much smoother ride. We're looking at this being very well accommodating. We do have an ability today to get into it for the first time ever, and of course we're going to be bringing this out in May, but why wait until May? We have it here in the back in silver. That one back there is going to be a representation of not a platinum edition, however. This would be platinum. We're looking at 4 different trim levels, working our way up from $38,900 starting price. That's an entry level, a standard. Then we're going to work our way up with 4 more levels of luxury, or 3 more from the Ford. We're going to bring you a luxury premium, and then a platinum edition. This would be platinum. Beautiful interior, right? Maple sugar leather. We have the sateen rosewood inserts. This is like the office of my dreams. I can't wait to be able to go and test drive this coming up in May. But we're looking at not just it being a very decadent interior. We want to have tech under the hood that's going to compete against all the other brands. We're looking at semi-autonomous driving features available with this. What does that mean? Semi-autonomous, automatic, semi-automatic, almost fully driving itself, right? We're almost there, probably 2020, 2021, we'll start seeing cars that drive themselves. By the time you get your driver's license and it's not made out of a cookie, you're probably going to have the car drive yourself, so you won't even need a driver's license. We don't know, but definitely by the time you get up there, what are you, 21? 20? Yeah, at least you probably think you are, right? I'll let him attest to that. But if for you folks that do drive right now, it's going to have features like auto braking, the collision avoidance detection, adaptive cruise control, lane keep is going to bring you back in your lane if you start to wibble wobble on the road in that long-term journey, okay? We're going to have an engine. It's a new engine, 3.6-liter V6. It's going to have cylinder deactivation. It will have start-stop technology. That means that when you idle, the car will stop the engine, unlike anything else you've tried in the past. So don't come up here and say, I saw that in 1989. I have to tell you, 30 years of technology advancement, this is going to be bank vault quiet. You're not going to feel the dance that it's doing under the hood. But it's going to save you fuel economy. We're looking at 19 miles to the gallon in the city, 28 in the highway, and an incredible amount of performance. This is going to be an all-wheel drive platform, and that availability will deliver a twin clutch rear differential, the rear gearbox, right? That's going to deliver 100% torque from the engine to that rear axle.